5 mistakes to avoid when applying for the American electronic visa. 5 mistakes to avoid. I repeat, 5 mistakes to avoid when applying for the electronic diversity visa. Alright? Yo, guys, it is your boy, LIB Mazo. I know some of you just feel like I just bash on you with a warning. But, guys, that's the intro right there. Yo, avoid those 5 mistakes if you want to play the American DV. And if you want to come to the United States through the means of DV program. Yo, so just a little introduction about me. I came from Liberia through the help of the DV program, the Electronic Diversity Program. I came to the US through that program. So I got knowledge on it because all of the paperwork, I didn't, So with the little knowledge I feel like I acquired during that period, and then having this YouTube channel, I feel like most of my subscribers are from Africa, and I know more Africans love to play the DV, the Electronic Diversity Visa. More Africans love to play, but they play majority of the time, man, the result comes out and it becomes so frustrating. A lot of people don't win. You just get a few number of people that win. So I thought it was, since we in the month of since we are in the month of October, I can be able to share my idea with you, But guys, before I share those ideas, I want to give a disclaimer that everything I about to say to you does not guarantee your winning chances. Does not guarantee that you will win. Let me just say it that way. Everything I about to say to you does not guarantee that you will win. That's my disclaimer. But if you take or listen well to what I about to say and you follow those instructions, your chances of winning, I can tell you, is going to be very hard. Your chances of winning is going to be very good. Yeah, let me say it that way. Your chances of winning is going to be very, very good. So guys, I want to say to you, if you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, comment, share, like, so that more people can get to know. Because the more you comment, the more you share, man, it's going to help this platform to grow. And if you have any questions concerning the DV program, please drop in the comment section. Just write what you want me to understand or ask your question, and I'm definitely going to take my time to respond to your question. So guys, not to waste your time, let's go into those 5 mistakes, that you should avoid when applying for the American visa or the American electronic visa or the DV or the EDV. So I'm kind of like giving different kinds of names, so that if you don't know the name that is the electronic diversity visa, if you don't know that name, if I say DV, you're going to understand it from the other point of view. Or if I say the American DV program, you're going to understand that. So, but the actual name is the electronic diversity visa, and is a program that have been organized by the United States Homeland Security, or in general by the United States of America, for more than 22 years. This program has been running, and every year they give visa to more than 50,000 or to, like say, 50,000 immigrants. Every year they come to the United States on this program, and it's specifically given to, the visa is specifically given to countries that have lower or immigrants in the United States. So guys, I think I've said more, and let me just get into it right now. 5 mistakes you should avoid when applying for the EDV program. So let's go like this. I got a paper right here, and I got a rating on it. I got a rating right here. So number one is pre-education. So this one, I don't want to say that, okay, I don't want to say like it's number one, but it's a bonus for you. So since I got 6 here, six that is listed, and I'm only giving you 5. The first one I'm giving you, it is a bonus. Yeah, normally the bonus come at the end, but this time around, I'm going to make it come the first. So the bonus right here is pre-education or informal education. Let me just use that word, informal education. That's the first thing you should know about the DV. Yeah. So what that means by informal education, yeah, this is something like you ain't going to sit into class and for somebody to teach you, but you're just going out there, ask somebody, acquire more knowledge about this program. Yeah, we got a lot of folks that they see people play the DV. When the time comes, you got the DV starts in every year, October, and ends November. So they see people playing and they themselves, boom, they go and play the DV without knowing, the pros and cons. So if you have informal knowledge, or if you have a pre-knowledge about this DV program, I believe it's going to help you a lot because you will know what you're about to get into, so that tomorrow you should not regret the outcomes. Yeah. So the first one I say is informal education. Ask people about the program. Oh, this DV stuff, how does it work? And what are the challenges? What's the good side about this program? What are the requirements? When you have gotten to know all of those things, and then you play in the DV, you already know what you're about to get into. So that's the first thing. Get knowledge about the DV program, informal education. Ask people about the DV program. Okay, let's go to the next part. Number 2. Okay, number 2, passport size photo. Passport size photo. Guys, this is very, very much important. The DV requires that you present a passport size photo during the time of entry. So if you do not have a passport size photo, guys, you will be, let me just say, you won't be accepted because you have to present a passport size photo before, and while putting in your information in the database. So your passport size photo, there is a requirement. The first requirement has to do with the photo resolution, the passport size photo resolution, and it has to be 600 by 600, 600 by 600, or 600 times 600. That's the rightful passport size photo resolution, and for the DV program. And number 2, your passport size photo should be taken with a very plain background. Something like the background I got behind that, plain, you're white, but it should be plain that, will not have any distraction in it. And number 2, there should be no shadow. There should be no shadow because when you take your photo and when you look into it, you see shadow. So when it comes to the passport size photo for the DV program, there should be no shadow because they want to see your face very, very clear. So guys, please also do not have earrings in your ear. Yeah, don't have nothing to cover your face. They want to see your face very clear because when you win the DV, during the time of interview, guys, you are going to be examined by your photo and then looking at your present appearance to know that yes, you are the one who played the DV. So that's why photo is very important. So guys, having said that, let's move. Okay, the next one we got right here is website. So this is important in the sense that there are so many fake web pages. So on the internet, when during the time of DV, if you go on the internet to play, sometimes you see people will charge you, on the online stuff, say they're gonna play for you and they're gonna make you to win. Do not be carried away by those things, guys. Play the DV online using the American Diversity original website. They got their own web page, so play on that particular web page. So if you do not have a knowledge on it and then you just go and get into a website that you do not understand, and then they ask you for money, you pay money, everything, give you the assurance that you're going to win. At the end of the day, you will be the victim. So guys, be careful, be careful with the kind of website you choose to play your DV. So that's the next one. So let's move, guys. And then I have scammer. Yeah, similar thing to the fake web page, because if you go to a fake web page to play the DV, definitely you're gonna be a scammer. So it's the same thing. Be wise or beware of scammer, because there are so many scammers on the internet. So beware of scammer. Not so somebody is going to scam you. Somebody is going to use 419 on you, eat your money, and then tell you that yes, you are going to win, or they will play you. They will play you. At the end of the day, you will just be another big victim. So beware of scammer when it comes to the DV program. Okay. So number five right here. Number 5 is going instead of number 5 will be used at number 4, because the first one, as you can remember, I told you that it was a bonus. So this number 5 is like number 4. So numbers of entry. The number of entries. During the time of playing the DV, there are a lot of people, sometimes when they play the first year, they didn't win. The second year, they say, okay, since I never won the first year, this time around, I'm going to play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in a row. If you do that, automatically you're going to be disqualified. So do not try to play multiple times. So let me show you, or let me give you a little, or let me just educate you a little bit on how you can play this. So now, like say, if you are single and you want to play this DV, what you can do is you play the first time, and then once you are already played, that's okay. Do not play again. Okay, if you are married, this is how you do it. If you are married, you play along with your wife, and then your wife goes under you as dependent, and then you go as the principal applicant, and then you can play another one, and then which now your wife is going to go as the head, and you go as this dependent. So with that is accepted because you guys are married. So the first time you play, your wife is going under you. Maybe if you have kids, along with the kids. The next time you play, your wife is going to be the head, and you are going to be the dependent along with your kids. If you do not have kids, that's no problem. So you see how it's like. But if you play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, automatically you're going to be disqualified, because the system will be able to detect, how many times you have played. So guys, be wise, be careful. Okay. So let's go to the last but not the least, because I believe after this this video, this education, there are a lot of people will ask me to come on, to give more knowledge on it, and I'll maybe come over another experience again. So for the last but not the least, I want to say to you is education. We started with former or pre-education, and now we ending with education. So now this education, I thought is almost going to be okay. It's going to be like the academics education. So education now is what I talk about, getting to know what you're about to get into. So now you see people playing the DV, maybe you have no idea on it. You already get to know, the pros and cons, and or you get to know all the requirements, and you want to play. And now you are a high school dropout, So now if you play the DV tomorrow when your name comes out, and then you do not have the right document to to be able to further your program, at the end of the day, all your money you spend, you are going to be the loser. So education is very much essential when it comes to the DV. So what we mean by the education? Number one, the DV requires that if you win, you should be able to provide a high school diploma and a WIAC certificate stating that yes, you graduated the high school and then you pass the national exam. Yes. So and it only has to do with the principal applicant. So if you have any other people who play under you as dependent, They are not asking them for any document relating to school. But if you are the one who play as the principal applicant, they are asking for your high school documents. That is your high school diploma and your WIAC certificate or your WAC certificate. So guys, be careful. So if, let's say, you do not have a high school certificate, it also requires that you have a job experience, or renowned job experience, like a 2 years good job working experience. So on the Department of State, they have a specific kinds of job that are required for such people who do not complete high school, but they learn trade or they got all of vocational knowledge that they can survive on when they get into the US. So now, if you have those knowledge, they expect you to have 2 years experience on the job, and then so that you should be given a rating statement attesting to a rating statement from your job as attesting that yes, you are qualified for the job and you have 2 years experience. So guys, that's what I have for you. And if you have any question, like I said, please drop in the comment section. Let me know so that I'll be able to take my time and better explain. And anything you feel like you lacking, just ask me. I will take my time and be able to better explain to you. And I hope to give you more update when it comes to the DV program, because it's my dream and hope that people who are going to play the DV, they should know what they're about to get into, so that tomorrow they should not be